Africans. South Africans are sadists.
Yeah, damn.
Beware of them, oh. They are terrible pigs. It's not because Igbo in South Africans gather together and they decide to say, okay, this is the mouthpiece of Igbo, of Igbo people in that area in South Africa. This is our mediator. This is someone who will speak for us. They now crown the person as Igbo.
What is going on at all? What this kind of impudence and this authority from these people? When there is a problem, they will not talk to the problem, but rather be putting fuel into the problem so it will escalate. What is it? Nigerians are now crowning kings on South Africa soil, and nobody is talking about this. Everybody is just looking at it, and it's going to spread all over the Africa country. If you think you are not among what is going on and you are quiet about it and you are not going to talk about it, one day it will be knocking at your doorsteps. What is going on in South Africa right now is deeply troubling. The Igbo people from Nigeria are holding royal coronations, crowning their own kings in a country that is not theirs. South Africa is already struggling with its own people, its own issues, and now this is a problem we cannot ignore. What is this? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Snapp-View React. Before we watch the video, we continue to watch the video, I'd like to say a very big thank you and congrats to all my cherished subscribers. God bless you all. Let's please watch the video.
You see these lazy touts who call themselves South Africans. Oh my goodness. The beautiful thing is that you will never find or see a white South African protesting against blacks in South Africa. It is always these demented, terrible fowls who call themselves black South Africans. And this is how empty they are. They always come to Nigerians and they will tell you that you have bad roads all over your country, insecurity, bad roads. You that have good roads, can you use those roads to travel the nook and cranny, length and breadth of your country? Can you visit those white dominated areas? Try now. May I use you fry suya? Try am. Me, I can visit every part of Nigeria if I desire. I can stay anywhere, acquire properties everywhere and anywhere.
I go like for you.
Lazy monkeys who are always angry at their fellow blacks in South Africa. Look at white people taking all over your lands, declaring war against you. That if you misbehave, they will deal with you. What have you done? I saw them on different lives. Ranted and nobody should tell us what we South Africans should do in our country. You are very stupid. I don't understand these black South Africans. Now Arabic school now go for that in South Africa. No. Are you attending Arabic or India school? I don't understand. What sort of brain do you people have? Demented millipedes. They lack ability to think. I don't understand what sort of animals these guys are. Pizza against their fellow blacks. But once it's white, they will all withdraw into their dark holes. They claim they have everything. As if South Africa is perfect. South Africa is heaven. And on recent here, your South African government was asking Dangote through Nigerian government for fuel.
Listen, I give credit to this guy who is talking in the video. I don't know your name, but credit to you. Listen, I respect Igbo culture, but there is time and a place. You do not do or you do not go into another man's house and start making rules. South Africa has its own kings, its own tradition, its own royal structures. When you start planting your monarchy on a foreign soil, you are not celebrating culture. You are creating conflict. This is causing serious tension on the continent. Africa unity cannot work when one group is expanding its authority into another man's country. Space. This is not Pan-Africanism. This is something else entirely. This is trouble. There is mayhem. There is problem that needs to be talked about. The elders, the presidency, the so-called chiefs that have their countries, the land that belongs to them, they should wake up and talk about this. There must be a group or a unity to talk about this with. There must be a forum to address this issue because it is an encounter That is
Since you have everything, with the hand of assistance that Nigeria has stretched to other African nations, you're supposed to respect a Nigerian.
It's okay.
The British, name them, France, all of them, they are taking all over your country. How have they helped you?
I wonder.
Cowards! In case you are not aware, all manners of crimes exist in South Africa. The unthinkable and thinkable crimes exist. They loot pigs, loot coffees, they loot. There is nothing, just imagine anything you think, anything can be, they can loot. Empty, I don't know how to call them. And you are talking about go back to your country, go and build your country. Nobody's talking about United Africa. Everybody should. Who is talking about United Africa with you? If I'm looking for an African to build with, it is this empty, animalistic, brainless entities who live in slums in that part of the world called South Africa. The developed areas have been hijacked by white people. You all live in slums and you are coming out to jump. Every time you see these snails, they will crawl online and be boasting, I'm in South Africa, I'm in South Africa. Who named you South Africa? What is the meaning of South Africa in Soweto language? What is the meaning of South Africa in Zulu language? The white man came, demarcated you, planted artificial demarcation and artificial identity.
impudence. Look at all this orderless topic. Look at what we are doing to others as Africans. How can we unite? How can we unite as one continent? At a point in time, African leaders need to have this conversation openly. I've said it already. We cannot keep pretending this is not happening. If this was reversed, if South Africans were crowning kings in Nigeria, there would be outrage, total outrage. So why is this being tolerated? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I want to know what you think. And if this video opens your eyes, don't forget to subscribe. Share it, please. Share the video and watch the video to the fullest. I am getting tired, frustrated about these things that is happening all the day in African soils. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us as black people? Why are we hating on ourselves? Why are we not having united front and work in common language? Why must we be biting ourselves? Traitors among us. Must you get out from your country and move to almost about 6 hours flight or 8 hours flight to South Africa to coronate yourself as a king? What arrant nonsense is this? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Please subscribe to this very noble channel. This is Snapp-View React. I am here for you. Thank you. We'll be back again. Bye-bye for now.